So in case if we don't have any of the historical data about a product, and we have to do,
you forget about product. Historical data about the problem. You say like this.
yeah, that's there. So we don't have the historical data about the problem. So can we do the research on the basis of the hypothesis whatsoever we have been generated?
No, how you will get more insights of the problem? That is the big problem. If you don't have any historical data, you don't have anything in review of literature, so it will be very difficult for you to get more insights of the problem. Right? So if we are not having similar data, forget about it. We will try to find out which is very close to us. Right? The data which is very close to us, we will try to find out those figures. And what was the result of that research?
So for historical data, do we need to refer a particular website or the journals only, or we can get the data from anywhere?
Secondary data means any source you can use, paid or free, it is up to you. There is no restriction. And one information which I forgot to share with you is, in most of the data analysis cases, we use non-parametric tests. Please remember this. In case of data analysis, we use non-parametric test. What is non-parametric test? What is non-parametric test? You have? No?
We don't have identified the standards of that test.
Non-parametric test and parametric test, there are two types. The type of testing which used to have in research is a part of inferential statistics. Means we will do something on sample and we will try to infer the result for whole population. Right or wrong? If I have conducted a research for marketing and I have studied 200 consumers, so I will try to project this result for the consumers who are located in Delhi and NCR. So what we are doing basically, we are doing inferential statistics. So inferential statistics, if we don't have the parameters of the population, like mean and standard deviation, we are not supposed to use parametric test. So jet test is a prominent parametric test. That is why if you go through different research papers, standard research papers, you will never find jet test, because for jet test we need the standard deviation and mean of the population. That is why the most important test which is applicable for writing research papers or research project is chi-square, and the second is factor analysis, and third prominent test is ANOVA. ANOVA is having some basic characteristics. If we are going to conduct a research for satisfaction level of the consumers, comparative study of a private bank with a public bank, for comparative study and satisfaction level, the most prominent tool which is available to us for data analysis is ANOVA, that is analysis of variance. Otherwise, you can blindly use chi-square test, no problem. Non-parametric test is required because we don't have the mean and standard deviation of the population many a times. Yes, ma'am, you have some questions.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, do we need to conduct all the steps while conducting the research, or can we skip any one of them?
No, ma'am, you are supposed to conduct all the stages. Otherwise, your research work will be known as incomplete work. So, after having the basic understanding of research methodology in a 45-minute class, let us have look some examples which are related to marketing and sales and HR. See, the first slide refers to some examples in which we can conduct research from marketing and sales domain. Market potentials. As I asked you at the starting of this lecture, what we mean by market potential and what we mean by sales potential. It is a topic from marketing, so no research is required. Who will define market potential and sales potential? How many of you are willing to go for marketing specialization? Please raise your hands. Very surprising, only 2. All others? Finance and HR? Ma'am, please make a note of it. Out of this gathering, only 2 students are interested in going for marketing and.
So market potential is that when you your product will be means customers will accept your product. You are recognizing that kind of potential in the market.
I don't understand what is product, what is brand. Explain.
It could be a product. It could be a tangible
Silence,
or intangible.
please.
It could be a service also.
You differentiate between product and brand, and then explain what market potential.
So product is anything tangible or intangible that you are delivering to the customers.
Okay.
In exchange of anything, values.
Most precisely in exchange of price.
Yeah.
So if we don't have price, the product will be free of cost, and
Yes.
if it is free of cost, there is no marketing involved.
Yes, sir.
So when we say market potential refers to the generic requirement of the product. Means
Yes,
when we say laptop, means irrespective of the brand, there is a requirement of 10,000 laptops in Delhi NCR market in the month of February 2013. Means this is the market potential of this product category. Now when we are conducting a research to find out the market potential, we are doing problem identification research. The first point. Now sales potential. Suppose this gentleman, your good name please.
Sir Vikrant.
Vikrant is working for Compaq, right? When he is trying to find out the potentiality of Compaq laptops, out of 10,000 laptops, it will be known as sales potential of Compaq. Means if 10,000 laptops are required, refers to 100% market, Vikrant is willing to sell 1,000 laptops. Means what? He is ready to capture 10% of the market. That is the sales potential of this particular company. Is it clear? That is the difference between market potential and sales potential. Now the other points. True. Let us have a look on HR issues on which we conduct a research. Nowadays, companies are facing a big challenge in terms of employees turnover, right? So most of the prominent companies which are operating in your country, they have a concept of exit interview. If I am resigning after 6 months time, if I am resigning after 9 months time, company will ask, what are the factors which motivated you to get out from this company and join another company? That is known as exit interview. That is a big challenge the companies are facing. So many research topics nowadays is based on employees turnover, right? So if somebody is willing to write papers, research papers, they are free to contact me for guidelines. I can guide you to write papers in national or international journals. But before you start sending papers to journals, try to participate in conferences. Then you will understand what is the importance of writing a research paper, and it is a guarantee that if you write 2 papers during your course, this will differentiate you from other competitors. Means your position will be different as compared to your close competitors. Who are your close competitors? By the way, your classmates, right? So if you have 2 papers in your resume, that will differentiate you definitely from your close competitors at the time of your final placement. So please start writing on the problem areas which we are facing in every domain of the management, right? You can take the help of your senior faculty members, and you are fortunate that you have this type of team with you. Otherwise, if you ask anybody who is working in a corporate, it's very difficult to write a paper on a problem area. Please mind my words, right? You will find people who have a very good knowledge and who are having expertise in their own field for 7 years, 10 years, but it is not possible for them to write a proper research paper which include objective, scope and limitation, research methodology, finding, data analysis and conclusion, right? So thank you very much for your kind patience. If you are willing to write something, feel free to contact me, right? I will give my email ID to Achal ma'am, and you are requested to write something. That is the only differentiation which you will be having at the time of your final placement. Thank you very much for your kind patience.